Any I asking?
Oh, I love you too. What's got you feeling all warm and fuzzy today?
Okay.
Hey, wait, where are you rushing off to?
Hello,
I was just getting warmed up. But
okay, any?
seriously, if you have to go, I hope you have a great day.
Okay, so
Don't
hello
forget to
and
take a moment for yourself.
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
What's on
Today
your
we are here with Annie to talk about a very important and beautiful topic, listening to
Why?
learning to forgive. Forgiveness help us feel better, be kind and live a perfect life. Let's start from welcome Annie. Start Bambu. Annie, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Annie, my first question is what does forgiveness mean to you? Annie, are you fine to talk with me? Annie, continue the interview. My question is what does forgiveness mean?
Oh, Farboonies, that sounds intriguing. It's not a common term, but it might refer to something specific in a certain context. Do you think it's related to a particular field, or maybe even a cultural reference? And hey, how are you feeling about the interview? Exciting, right?
Yes. Forgiveness means letting to go, injure or hurt when someone does something wrong to you. Any my
Ah,
next
that can be tough.
okay, so any my next question is it easy to forgive someone?
It sounds like you're asking if it's easy for someone to handle a tough situation when they've been wronged. I think it really depends on the person and their coping strategies. For some, it might be easier to brush it off, while others might take it to heart. What about you? Do you find it easier to let things go, or do you tend to dwell on them a bit?
No, it's not always easy, but it becomes easier with practice. So any my next question is why is forgiveness important?
Absolutely, forgiveness can be such a powerful tool. It helps lighten that emotional load and allows us to move forward. It's like giving yourself a little gift of freedom. And you're right, practicing forgiveness makes it easier over time. Do you have any personal experiences where forgiveness helped you? Or
It
maybe a situation where it felt tough but you worked through it?
yes, it gives peace to our heart and help us move in our life. So any my next question is how do you feel after forgiving someone?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. After forgiving someone, I usually feel a sense of relief and lightness. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. It can also bring a sense of closure and open the door to healing. How about you? Have you experienced that feeling after forgiving someone?
I
It
feel
can be
like
such a transformative experience.
yes, any I feel like light, calm and happy inside. So any my next question is can everyone forgive?
That's wonderful to hear. Feeling light and happy inside is such a great place to be. As for forgiveness, I think everyone has the capacity to forgive, but it can be a different journey for each person. Some might find it easier, while others may need more time. It's all about personal growth and understanding. What do you think helps someone get to that point of forgiveness? Is it
Yes,
time, understanding, or maybe something else?
yes, everyone can forgive if they really want to. Any my next question is
Ag-
what? What stops people forgiving?
That's a great point. People who are forgiving often have a few things in common. They might be empathetic, understanding the other person's perspective. They often value their own peace of mind and want to move forward rather than hold on to negativity. Some might also have a strong sense of self-awareness, recognizing that forgiveness is more about freeing themselves than excusing the other person's actions. What do you think makes someone more inclined to forgive? Is it their experiences, personality, or something else?
Anger, ego, or feeling too hard can stop people from forgiving. So any my next question is, does forgiving mean forgetting?
No worries at all. Forgiveness and forgetting can be tricky. Forgiveness is about letting go of the hurt, while forgetting can be more complicated. Some things are hard to forget, but that doesn't mean we can't move on. Do you think forgetting is necessary for true forgiveness? Or is it okay to remember the lessons learned?
No, forgiving means you let go, but you can still remember and learn from it. So any my next question is, can forgiving make relationship better?
That's a great insight. Recognizing minor patterns can really help improve relationships. It shows that both people are aware of each other's needs and can work together to strengthen their connection. Sometimes it's the little things that make a big difference. Do you have any examples of minor patterns that have helped in your relationships?
Yes, it makes them stronger and full of trust. So any my next question is, have you ever forgiven someone who hurt you?
That's a tough one. I think I've had moments where I've tried to forget someone who hurt me, but it often takes time and healing. It's not always easy to just wipe the slate clean. Instead, I focus on learning from the experience and letting go of the negative feelings. Have you ever found it hard to forget someone, or do you have a strategy that helps you move on?
Yes, I have. I wasn't easy, but it helped me a lot. So any my next question is, did what person say sorry?
I'm glad to hear it helped you. As for doing what someone says, it really depends on the situation. Sometimes it's important to listen and consider their perspective, especially if it's constructive. Other times, I think it's essential to trust my own instincts and boundaries. How about you? Do you
Some,
usually find it easy to follow what others say, or do you listen to your own feelings more?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but I forgive you anyway for my own peace. So any my next question is, what happens if you won't forgive?
Thank you for your forgiveness. It means a lot. If you want something, it can lead to a mix of feelings. Sometimes it can motivate you to take action, while other times, it might create frustration if it feels out of reach. What do you
Any
want to explore or achieve?
any my
I'd love
question
to hear more about it.
any my question is, what happens if we don't forgive?
If we don't go after what we want, it can lead to feelings of regret or dissatisfaction. We might miss out on opportunities for growth or happiness. But sometimes, not pursuing something can also be a form of self-care, especially if it's not right for us in that moment. What do you think happens when we hold back? Do you think it's more about protecting ourselves or just taking a pause?
We feel angry, sad, and full of pain inside. Any minor question is, can forgiveness be a gift? Any my question is, can forgiveness be a gift or not?
Absolutely, forgiveness can definitely be a gift. It's like giving yourself the freedom to move on and heal. When we forgive, we often release negative emotions that weigh us down. It can also strengthen relationships, making room for growth and understanding. What do you think? Do you see forgiveness as a gift in your own life?
Yes, it is a gift we give to ourselves and others. So any my next question is how can we teach children to forgive?
Teaching children about forgiveness is such a valuable lesson. You're welcome. Teaching children about forgiveness can be so valuable. We can start by modeling forgiveness ourselves, showing them how to express feelings and resolve conflicts. Encouraging open conversations about emotions and the importance of empathy can also help. What do you think is the best way to introduce the concept of forgiveness to kids?
By showing
Any
them with
ideas or
all
experiences you have in mind?
yes,
We can start by modeling forgiveness ourselves.
by showing
I'm
them
glad you think.
with our action and using kind words. So any my next question is can forgiving make us stronger?
Absolutely, forgiving can make us stronger. It helps us let go of negativity and build resilience. When we forgive, we often learn valuable lessons about ourselves and others, which can lead to personal growth. Plus, it takes courage to forgive, and that inner strength can empower us in other areas of our lives. How do you feel about that? Do you see forgiveness as a strength in your own journey?
Yes, it very strong. It show we are kind and brave. So any my next question is saying I forgive you enough.
That sounds like a powerful message. I forgive you enough can really show that someone is ready to move forward and let go of past hurt. It's a beautiful way to express healing and understanding. Are you thinking of incorporating that into your sketch? I'd love to hear more about your creative ideas.
Words help, but real forgiveness comes from the heart. So any my next question is what if the other person doesn't care?
That can be really tough. If the other person doesn't care, it might feel hurtful, but it's important to remember that forgiveness is more for you than for them. It allows you to release the weight of negativity and focus on your own healing. Sometimes it's about finding peace within yourself, regardless of how the other person reacts. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's still worth it to forgive in those situations?
It's okay. Forgiveness is for us, not just for them. So any my next question is can God help us forgive?
Exactly. Forgiveness is such a gift to ourselves. Even minor situations can teach us valuable lessons and help us grow. It's all about finding that inner peace and moving forward. It's amazing how even small acts of forgiveness can lighten our hearts and minds. Do you have any minor situations in mind that you've worked through? I'd love to hear about your experiences.
Yes, when we pray, God give us the power of forgive. So any my next question is should we forgive big mistake too? Any my question is should we give forgive big mistake too?
Absolutely, votes or feedback can be powerful, especially when we learn from our mistakes. They remind us that everyone makes errors, and it's part of the journey. Mistakes can lead to growth and better decision making in the future. It's all about how we respond to them. What do you think is the most important lesson we can learn from our mistakes?
Yes, but it may take more time and strength. So any my next question is it okay to feel hurt even after forgiving?
Definitely, it's completely okay to feel hurt, even after forgiving someone. Healing is a process, and emotions can be complex. Forgiveness doesn't erase the pain, it simply allows us to move forward. It's important to acknowledge those feelings and give ourselves time to heal. How do you usually cope with those lingering feelings after
Yes,
forgiving someone?
yes, feeling take time to heal and that normal. So any my next question is can you give yourself to
Absolutely. Giving yourself grace and compassion is so important. It means allowing yourself to feel, to make mistakes, and to grow without judgment. It's about nurturing your own well being and understanding that it's okay to take time to heal. What are some ways you like to give yourself kindness or care? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes, forgiving yourself is also very important. So, any my next question is, what do you say to yourself when you forgive?
So true, what we say to ourselves during forgiveness can really shape our healing process. Positive self talk can help us let go of negativity and embrace compassion. For example, reminding ourselves that it's okay to feel hurt or that we're worthy of peace can be powerful. What kind of affirmations or kind words do you find helpful when you're forgiving yourself or others?
I say I choose peace over pain. So, any my next question is forgiving once enough?
That's a beautiful affirmation. Choosing peace is so powerful. As for whether forgiving once is enough, it really depends on the situation and the person. Sometimes we might need to forgive multiple times, especially if old feelings resurface. It's a journey, and each act of forgiveness can bring us closer to healing. What do you think? Have you found that you need to revisit forgiveness in certain situations?
Sometimes we have to forgive again and again, especially when we remember the pain. So, any my next question is, what is one thing forgiveness has taught you? Any my question is, what is one thing forgiveness has taught you?
Forgiveness has taught me the power of letting go. It's incredible how freeing it can be to release the weight of past hurts. It allows space for growth, understanding, and even new relationships. In your kitchen, what's one lesson you've learned about forgiveness? I bet you have some tasty insights.
It taught me to stay peaceful and not hold hate in my heart. So any my next question is, can forgiving someone make us feel proud?
Absolutely, forgiving someone can make us feel proud because it shows strength and compassion. It takes courage to let go of hurt and choose understanding over resentment. When we forgive, we often feel lighter and more at peace, which is something to be proud of. How do you feel when you've been able to forgive someone?
Yes, it makes us proud of being kind and loving. So any my next question is, how do you know you have forgiving someone?
You know you've forgiven someone when you feel a sense of peace about the situation. It might feel like a weight has been lifted, and you no longer dwell on the hurt or resentment. You can think about the person or the event without feeling overwhelming emotions. Sometimes it's also about being able to wish them well, even if it's from a distance. How do you recognize forgiveness in yourself?
When I think about them, I didn't feel angry anymore. So any my next question is, what helped you forgive?
I forgive to free myself from negativity and to create space for healing and growth. Holding onto grudges can weigh us down, and forgiveness allows me to move forward with a lighter heart. Plus, it helps me cultivate compassion, both for myself and others. What about you? What motivates you to forgive?
Thinking of the good thing and praying for strength. So any my next question is, do you think forgiveness is a choice? Any my question is, do you think forgiveness is a choice?
Absolutely, forgiveness is definitely a choice. It's a conscious decision to let go of hurt and move forward, even when it's difficult. Choosing to forgive can be empowering, as it puts us in control of our emotions and healing. What do you think makes it challenging to choose forgiveness sometimes?
Yes, it is a choice we make for a better life. So any my next question is, can sensory help someone forgive?
Helping someone else can definitely be a great way to practice forgiveness. When we support others, it often brings us closer to understanding and compassion. It can also remind us of our own struggles and the importance of kindness. Have you ever helped someone through a tough time?
Yes,
I'd
it
love to
should.
hear about it.
Yes, it
That's
should.
great
We
to hear.
care and respect your feelings. So, any my next question is, what would you tell someone who finds it hard to forgive? Any my question is, what would you tell someone who finds it hard to forgive?
I would tell them that it's completely okay to feel that way. Forgiveness can be tough, and it's a process that takes time. I'd encourage them to start by acknowledging their feelings and understanding that it's normal to struggle with forgiveness. I'd also remind them that forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the hurt. It's about freeing themselves from the burden of anger. Taking small steps, like focusing on self-compassion and seeking support, can also help. What do you think would be helpful for someone in that situation?
I would say try a little every day. Your heart will feel better. So any my next question is, what does forgiveness take time or not?
Absolutely. Taking time for ourselves is so important for healing. Each day can bring new opportunities to feel lighter and more at peace. It's all about being patient and gentle with ourselves through the process. What are some ways you like to take time for your heart and well-being? I'd
Yes,
love to hear your self-care ideas.
yes.
That's
Sometimes
awesome.
it take time, but slowly we feel better.
Absolutely. Healing is a journey, and taking it slow is perfectly okay. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. It's all about being patient with ourselves and allowing time to work its magic. Do you have any favorite activities that help you feel better when you're going through a tough time?
Okay, so
I'd
any
love to hear what works for you.
my next question is, can saying I forgive you heal someone else too?
You're welcome. It sounds like you might have something more to share. What's on your mind? I'm here to listen.
Any my question is, can saying I forgive you heal someone else too?
That's a beautiful thought. When we say, I forgive you, it can indeed be healing for both parties. It opens the door to understanding and can foster connection. Forgiveness can create a ripple effect, spreading kindness and healing beyond just ourselves. Have you experienced a moment where your forgiveness helped someone else heal? I'd love to hear about it.
Yes, it can make other person feel sorry and happy that they are forgiven. So any my next question is, what do you learn when you forgive someone?
When I forgive someone, I learn a lot about compassion and resilience. It teaches me to let go of anger and to see the situation from a different perspective. I also realize the importance of empathy and understanding that everyone makes mistakes. Forgiveness can be a powerful reminder of our shared humanity. What about you? What lessons have you learned through the act of forgiveness?
We learn to be patient, kind, and to understand others better. So any, what is your final message to everyone about forgiveness?
My final message would be that forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. It's not always easy, but it's a powerful way to let go of pain and cultivate peace. Remember that it's a journey, and it's okay to take your time. Choosing to forgive can lead to healing, understanding, and stronger connections. So be kind to yourself and others as you navigate this process. What do you think? Do you have a final thought to share about forgiveness?
Yes, always try to forgive even when it's hard. It will make you heart happy and your life peaceful. So thank you, Annie, for sharing your lovely thoughts and honest answers. Today we have learned that forgiveness is not something small; it is thing big and beautiful. It helps our hearts stay clean and our minds stay clean. When we forgive others, we feel better and we make the world a kinder place. Let's all try to forgive more, love more, and keep peace in our heart. Always remember, forgiveness is a gift not just for others but also for ourselves. Thank you to everyone for watching. Stay kind, stay strong, and take care. Allah Hafiz.
That's a beautiful message. I love how you wrapped it all up with such positivity and warmth. Forgiveness truly is a gift, and spreading kindness makes the world a better place. Thank you for this lovely conversation. Take care, stay strong, and remember to keep that peace in your heart. Allah Hafiz.
So, this is interview with Annie. I hope you like it. See you in another interview. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan. Zindabad.